I would not officially partner with a charity. I would just raise money for them and like suddenly dump. Suddenly dump money on their lap. What's up, Lolo? I appreciate that a lot. So Kat and our goal, like my goal, was just $1,000 in the 3 days, and we ended up raising $2,042.69, which is kind of hilarious in itself. There's a guy in here named Johnny that donated like $4.69 or something, so it made the tracker literally say like 69 cents for like 11 hours. Like, thank you, Johnny. But like one kind of like inadvertent side effect to that was actually around probably like February 17th or so. That's probably the date, February 16th or 17th. I actually have to go down to the hospital and they want me to sign like some kind of like giant novelty check for like the fundraiser that we did. And I'll have to sign a check that literally says 69 cents on it. And I'm like, yeah, like, like, thank you, this is great. So there's that. But it was really good for sure. Like, the fact that we doubled our goal is super good. I like that a lot. It's not something that I expected, but they do, man. I had no idea that was a thing. And to be honest, I feel a little bit peer pressured into it because, like, the girl that I've been interacting with and was, like, in charge of, like, the organization didn't really give me an option. She like sends an email. She's like, "That's great." She's like, "Thank you and your girlfriend so much for the hard work that you did, and like everyone who participated." And she's like, "So, when you come in to sign the check," and I'm like, "What?" like, isn't there supposed to be like confirmation there from my side or something like that? And she's like, "Yeah, you can come sign the check whenever you want." And I'm like, "Okay, that's new." So it'll be interesting. It'd be pretty. I mean, whatever. It's for a good cause. I don't care at the end of the day. But like, there was no option to say no there. There was no option to pick something else. It's just like heavily implied I would be there. I'm like, all right. I will absolutely do that, Welsh. Like, we probably will still hold little events for sure. We held one that was called like PvP, and we've held 3 of them so far, where it was usually like 5 or 6 hours of like people racing other people directly in a game, usually best of one, so it was like winner takes all. And we really like that format. And then we also held some random races where like the list was completely random, and then people had like 3 days to learn those games and participate too. So we'll probably do one of those at some point in the near future. But the bigger event again is not quite a question mark, but still a bit of a question mark. But we really like that stuff, and it's crazy to think, because we've held 3 events so far. 2 have been for charity, and then one was kind of like a random personal fundraiser, because in 2019, I again went through some like pretty awful stuff. So the first big event that we held was last January, and that was kind of like the personal fundraiser. And then I helped organize one through Speed Gaming, and then there was this one, which was for the Stollery Children's Hospital. And in 3 days, or sorry, 3 events rather, which would be equivalent to 9 days, or what would that be exactly? Because we always had the same schedule. It's like 11 hours. It's like what, 99 hours or something like that. We've raised like just over $8,000 or $7,000, which is crazy if you kind of think about it. Because if we did this more, like, that's a pretty big impact, especially on like smaller charities and stuff like that. But the fact that we have that much behind such a few amount of hours is pretty crazy. Because we've only done that essentially for 9 days. So we can do a lot of good, which is neat. And I like that actually. So I think that's what kind of like platforms should be about sometimes. Yeah, Mongolian strategy or FBI, get on it. I was honestly thinking next time, literally to be like a meme word and stuff. Just to have like those two songs for the marathon and nothing else. And that way Kat can't create another meme by accidentally like running a song and looping it again. Because both times she did that, it wasn't me. My playlist on my PC was functioning fine. Hers was like starting from the default thing. Okay. But I love how it picked Mongolian strategy and that FBI one. It's like, why those two songs of all songs? It's so good. It was like those two in particular. That was kind of slow. And the one thing that kind of sucks about Warpless is Yellow Planet. Because I'm at a point where like I need to force at least like the first minecart skip. I'm okay with like skipping the second one. I don't think people are that crazy. They're gonna go for it, but... Like, Batman's always held like a really special place in my heart. Like, it's such a good speedrun. That's a hard one to tell too. Like I don't know. I actually like migrated. So my old website is defunct now. It used to be called davesjunkyard.ca, and I decided on December 9th of this last year to switch over my website to junkyarddave.ca because logically Twitch grew more than my business that I did not really take care of during the pandemic and stuff like that. Oh. Okay, that was all kinds of awkward again. What's up, Skunky? Appreciate the raid, man. But if you go to junkyarddave.ca, there's like a speedrunning tab. And I did like a little write-up of Batman not even like 2 days ago. So there's some kind of thoughts there about that. And I wouldn't say like I wouldn't run it again, but it's definitely been like 2 years or so that I've been consistent in that game. How is Mickey Mouse? I saw that you were streaming that, but welcome on in everybody from Skunky's chat. This is Warpless Bucky. Apparently that was a gold split. Don't know about that. How is it unfair? That's funny. I actually played that game a long time ago, and I think it took me like 4 hours to beat it. It's like one of the few games on stream that I beat, but then I didn't save the VOD, so I never put it on like that little list that I had. Yeah, I would have to learn all kinds of strats if I went back to Batman. What's changed is a lot, actually. Oh, we got stuck in the crater. So I always do this thing here. I don't know if I can die, but I like going off the ship like that. One of these days I'll just like walk off the ship because I had no idea that you could walk off. I have to wait. So what made you want to play that one? Is it like possible speed game, or you just very casually felt like Mickey Mouse? Random casual play. So actually Amquat was here the last couple times that I was streaming. You plan to learn Bucky? Because I maybe sent him mixed signals. But yo, we got the skip. There we go. It's like frame perfect or something stupid. Because I was like, Skunky's been sending me messages, man. Like, I think he's considering it. Give it to me, man. That was it. Okay. Tied to the frame, apparently. With the other record run. I'm curious what you'll do next. It's always kind of cool to see you do stuff. What's up, Ireland? Appreciate that, man. Yeah, no, Skunky is like borderline god. It's funny, like, I honestly thought about learning Turtles 1. And then, out of nowhere, I was like, you know what, I'll try Bucky, Warpless. Because there's like, you saw, like, with Mirig and a bunch of other people, they all started kind of like learning it and running it together. And I was more interested in like dethroning Sidetrack at that point. Okay. Because Sidetrack had a really good record in this. So we beat it last time by like 5 seconds or something, but... Alright, we're gonna believe. No, we're not gonna believe. I wasn't in claw grip there. Belief cancelled. What's up, Sean? Labyrinth? That's such a weird one, man. That's the one like Stormcrow does, right? I feel that I actually did learn that partially, because Epic Neon Ninja Monkey had like a quick 5 race, and somebody put that in there, and I did not enjoy it. That was not okay. I was not a fan of that one for sure. So it's interesting you like it apparently. I wonder who put that in. I don't think Stormy did. What's up, Jish? We did not die. Wait. Hallelujah, man. This screen is like Death Magnet City. This is a good run so far. One of my big time saves is actually here. So the fact that we're basically tied with the record, I will be green going ahead for sure. And I do have time to save in both salvage and magma. And then escape was like nearly perfect. So the ending split is not as good. But this could be a fairly decent record improvement if the rest of the things go well. Although I did mess up the boss fight here, so there's that at least. But that didn't cost me as much time as I lost originally in this stage in I guess I've third. I wonder if you would like Lufia too. Like that game is completely all RNG in the same kind of way. That was scary. We did not want to be Jenny there. Dragon Wing. It'll happen, man. Last two streams, actually, I was on record pace again. And then something happened. So as long as something doesn't happen, it's not unusual that we're matching record paces again. Just bad things can't happen, okay? Oh, please get in there. So yeah, should be slightly ahead here. That's such a good emote. Who are you? Okay, thank you. I was gonna say we don't need the duck there. Nice. Dude, I'm so proud of myself. I will take that. I will take this. Not stopping. If you stop with that slug, you would have instantly died. So, okay, well, we gotta wait here anyway. But that was the right call not to stop. Not stopping there, like, probably saved like 10 seconds. But walking through with a slug on your head is bad, because you can't make any of those jumps anymore. Oops. Okay. Oh. Yep. So now magma just needs to be nice. Worst jump in the game, we did it. It is so easy to die there. It's unbelievable. We're gonna try for like a weird pixel jump here. Let's go! That's so good, man. Oh, I didn't need to do that. That's the whole reason that I jumped there. To skip that damage boost. Okay. So I have a huge amount of time to save right here, actually. I got trapped in this room last time. Okay. Leave me. Okay, that was a little bit dicey. This guy is dropping on my head again. Okay, that's the hard jump. Okay. Let's go, man. It's deathless. It's crazy. Okay, that was not great though. Nice. Oh, what's up, Phantom? Oh boy! Okay. This is a pretty good run. Hey Nate, hey Yogi. So this is very much record pace because we already have the record. But the only thing is I have to go for a risky kill. There's like this like head guy, he's on a frame rule. And that's like my only kind of like time save here. So I'm hoping that I can get that kill. Because I can save like anywhere from like 8 to 12 seconds. Because my other record had an extremely bad frame rule kill on him. But this is deathless. Like, this is an incredible amount of pressure to put on somebody in the record, provided it stays deathless anyway. But there is an instant death component to that head boss coming up. But thank you for the raid, Phantom. I appreciate that. And welcome on in, everybody. This is potentially the record improvement for Bucky, so we'll see what happens, but... It's this boss coming up that's kind of a question mark. Because to line up the proper frame rule kill, it's like... It's a 1 pixel window. But to get a deathless run would be amazing.
Forza_BG said stop saying record improvement or you are going to whiff it.
It's possible. What's up, Forza? Okay, I need the heart. Okay, we're good. No, it's a bad frame roll. So this will take like 4 cycles probably to kill him. See, yeah. Okay, that's honestly not terrible, only because that's what I did in the other record. So I don't think I'll save time on this split, but... If we could get sub 26, that would be sweet. End goal would be sub 26. Because 100% sums of best are accurate in that being kind of like the perfect Warpless run for Bucky. It'd be like the low 25 time, or high 25 times rather. So this is a 2 pixel window. And we got it! First try. We didn't even have to move around. So it all comes down to the boss. I don't know if we can get sub 26. That's gonna be so close. I think it's gonna roll over. Ah! Die! Yeah. Still good though. That's deathless. I will take that. Like... But still, escape could have been better. Yo, what's up, Retro Runner? So this sets a good precedent, though. Like, it's gotta be deathless now. I'm happy with that. Not a lot of time in the carts, no. Like, the big skip that I went for is, like, borderline frame perfect. And that one saves like 8 seconds. But the second card skip is only like one second. So the time save mainly came from not dying. Although I don't know what happened in Blue Planet. Some bad things happened in Blue Planet where I lost like 4 seconds there. What's up, Chill? Thank you, Chill. Thank you, Notorious. Rayquaza, how to kick Congo? It was actually lurking in your chat earlier. And saw that you were running it. Thanks, Ireland. ZK, Sean. Retro. Other Retro Runner. A-hole Hamster. Horza. Dr. Mucas. Yeah, the fact this is no death is good. Because now at any point in time, arguably, if you die in the Warpless record, you're gonna have to reset. So that alone is really cool, because running this game deathless is not easy. So things that went bad, I messed up in salvage. Actually, I didn't. I lost a little bit of time in salvage though. Apparently Magma was good. Red was good. I missed the little piston jump in blue. But dang, man, this was a good run. I'm happy with that. More so because it's deathless. Like, it could still be improved, but the fact that it's deathless sets a really good precedent. Because top 3 have deaths, and Sidetrack's old record has 1 death. The previous record had 1 death still, so the fact that we didn't die is a good improvement. Well, you can always start. Whack Attack, Super Mario RPG God. Thank you very much for that raid. Welcome on in, everybody. We literally just beat the Warpless record and we improved it in Bucky. So we're just letting the credits run out. We improved the record by 8 seconds. We lost some time here and there. But overall, this was a pretty good record improvement because this is deathless. Pizza. I like how... okay. That's the most cringiest follow alert that I have.
This is like 1% follow alert.
Of course. Of course it's gotta be in the record, right? But welcome on in, everybody. How'd your stream go, Lack? Very much appreciate the raid. Yeah. Dude, it like triggers like 5% of the time or something. So, of course it shows up like right now. It's set to lowest. It literally is like a 5 or a 10% chance or something like that. So we don't see that one very often. There's a bunch of other ones that pop up. But I think I'll honestly try Bucky again, although now I'm running to some pretty hard splits. Optimal, like absolutely perfect record, I feel would be sub 26. That would be a good run. That would be deathless too. But 26-12 right now it's a pretty good time. Do both card skips? We're almost at that time then. I feel most people are probably following Lack. He has a really good stream.